And it was a surprise vote on a controversial deal. Now some accuse the governor of being behind it.
We've all heard the claims that the way the new deal for the Downs of Albuquerque got done was shady.
Now there are new claims, and they are coming from a former ally of Governor Susana Martinez. News 13's Katie Kim is live in the Newsplex.
Dick, Jessica, from the beginning, the governor has said she wanted the bidding for this multi-million-dollar contract to be transparent and competitive. Tonight, people close to the selection process say it was anything but. The Downs deal is pretty much a done deal after the State Fair Commission surprisingly and narrowly voted yesterday to extend the group's lease for another 25 years. For weeks, critics have complained the process was rushed and secretive, claiming if the governor's office had allowed more time, the state would have gotten more bids and more money.
It was clear from the governor and her staff that they wanted this lease done.
Tom Tinnen, a Republican, is a former chairman of the State Fair Commission. Just this year, he was appointed by the governor to sit on the Board of Finance, which will have the final vote on the deal next month. But Tinnen resigned recently, he says, because of pressure from the governor's office to approve the Downs deal.
I find it very distasteful and didn't feel that it was professional.
Critics say political allies of the governor were involved in negotiating the lease for the Downs, like Darren White, who helped put the proposal together, and the Downs lawyer, Pat Rogers, a mover and shaker in the Republican Party. A three-member governor-appointed committee also selected the Racino over the only other bidder, the Laguna Development Corporation, which runs the Route 66 casino.
I don't know anything about the governor's office being involved in the negotiations.
But State Fair Commissioner Larry Kennedy denies those claims, saying the governor didn't pressure anyone to approve the deal.
The lease is a good deal for the fair. It's a very good deal for what the fair needs to do to sustain itself.
Under the new lease, the Downs will pay Expo New Mexico $2 million a year in rent, the same amount it pays now. By year 3, that will climb to almost $3 million. That's good, but is it good enough when the Downs hopes the new casino, with twice as many slots, will more than double its profits to $40 million a year? If the Downs slots profits hit $50 million a year, the fair gets only $1 million more. Critics say that's a sweet deal for the Downs, but sour for the state.
The state of New Mexico loses out for sure, because I don't think that this is the best contract that we could have come up with.
The governor was not personally available for comment, but her office insists this deal was open and above board, and that Tinnen was unhappy because she refused to put him on the three-member committee that ended up choosing the winning bid. Back to you.
All right, Katie, the governor has ordered that all of the casino records and proposals be released to the public and put on the web when any final lease